This is Maverick Truck Mods, and today I wanted to take a look at the WeatherTech Floorliner type floor mats. These are kind of an all-weather type floor mat. They are going to be an HDTE type material. It's a high-density tri-extruded material. It's going to feel kind of plasticky, I guess is the best way to explain it. The way they extrude them ends up with these nice edges and stuff in them, so that if there is water or mud or whatever, dirt, hopefully your shoes in these areas will sit above it. They do have branding in them, and they do have some clips in them for clipping in. Now the edges on them aren't super thick, and underneath here you can see that they have the clip that will clip into the floor peg to hold them in place. They are made in the USA, which is nice. I love products that are made in the USA. And on the bottom, you can see it has a little bit of ridges and other stuff there. Again, just to help if there's dirt that gets underneath, just to prop these up a little bit of airflow, floor can dry out. Now I'm comparing these against my existing Ford Maverick floor mats. You can see they're much more flexible. They're made out of a TPE type material, and that type of material is going to be more like rubber. It's not rubber per se, but it's going to feel way more like rubber, whereas the WeatherTech ones feel much more like plastic. The Ford Maverick ones have the Maverick branding on them, and the floor clips on them actually have a hole, so the peg goes up through it and you can see it, whereas on the other ones it's going to be covered. So let's take a look at the Ford Maverick ones being installed, and you'll kind of see why maybe you'd want the Floorliner ones. Truck's very dirty. Sorry, it's been camping and surfing time this winter. So as you can see, the Ford Maverick ones clip in, and you can see the pegs come up through the holes there. The coverage on the Ford Maverick ones is kind of the problem. There's not a lot of coverage up by the gas pedal there, not a lot of coverage on the side. The fit is pretty good overall. There's a little bit of gap up here on mine. Along the door frame though, the door sill there, it's really good. It kind of just goes right below the plastic, and then up against the floor, it's really nice there, molds really well. Yeah, I mean, aside from being super dirty, they have a nice look to them. And just the coverage is kind of my main issue with these mats. On the other side, the passenger one does have a really weird quirk, and I've actually drilled a hole to help show this for you guys. So in that little round circle area is where you think there would be a clip for clipping into the floor peg on this side. But there is no floor peg clip. You can see the floor peg just comes up through the hole there, so I wanted to show that. But there's no clip. It's really weird. I've never seen this on like a stock mat where on one side it has it and the other side it doesn't. I actually asked some guys on the forum, are your mats like this? And they were like, yeah. So that's kind of a weird one. You can see where it should have been if somebody would have done it. Not sure why. Coverage on this side, a little less bad, I guess, compared to the driver's side, because it's not as noticeable around the gas pedal where there's no coverage, so it covers up to the side there pretty well. The edge around the console isn't fantastic, but it's good enough, I guess. And then it doesn't have a perfect fit on the backside, and that's probably because it doesn't have a clip on it to really hold it in position. But again, along the door sill, the coverage is pretty good. If we look at the WeatherTech mats here, the Floorliners, again, they're much more stiff, so it feels a little different putting them in here. They clip in nicely. You just push down. It's actually not quite as solid as the other ones, so probably a little easier to take out, which might be a good thing. You can see there's more coverage up against the console, and then up by the gas pedal, the coverage is so much better. All the carpet's covered there pretty much, so your foot, dirty, snow, mud, not going to get into the carpet of your car. The fit there is pretty good. It's all sealed up. Along the top edge, it's pretty good there. And then along the door frame, this is where I have a little bit of problem with these. They're size-wise, so they go up kind of above the plastic here. Not as good as the Ford ones that fit right underneath. And then it sticks out quite a bit, which I really don't like that. It bothers me. So I don't like the way these ones fit in here. And again, we're kind of contrasting two types of material. WeatherTech does make TPE type material mats that are more like rubber, but these ones, a lot of people have been buying these because of the good coverage, so I wanted to give them a try. But the HDTE material on here, it's really stiff. Maybe you could tuck it under here under your door panel, but you know, it's just not a great fit in that sense on that side. On the back side, it's great. No problems there at all. It clips in nicely. And again, the coverage is so much better than the other ones. So you're getting a lot much more coverage to cover up your carpet. But yeah, I'm just not sold on that fit on that side. On the passenger side, on this side there is a clip, which is again good, because the other one on the Ford ones did not have that, and here I am showing that you can clip it in. The coverage on this side is again better than the other ones with the Maverick branding. The fit is pretty good along the back, not quite as good as on the driver's side. I don't know why that is. Up along the console here, the fit isn't great, a little bit of an edge sticking out there. I really hate the edges sticking out. I don't know, just in my mind that bothers me a bit. And it's not great again against the door sill again on this side. And I guess I just have to say, for the price of these at $140, the other ones are $190. Yeah, they're more expensive, but for $140, I feel like the fit should be a little better. I have to say, I really don't like the plastic feel of these. Even with shoes on, like sitting in these, I don't like the feel. I prefer the little bit grippier rubber feel of the TPE of the other ones. So it's kind of a hard comparison for me. I really like the feel of the other ones better. I like the fit a little bit better. These ones have way better coverage, and of course they have the clips on them. So I guess it kind of depends what you're looking for a floor mat. Hope this was a little helpful. Thanks for watching Maverick Truck Mods.